What's up, dealer sales buddies? It's Friday, the 27th of January. I've been at my desk for a while, so I'm gonna go visit some clients. We're gonna go see how things are going, what needs to be changed, and what is working well.
It's a nice sunny day out here, but before I get going, let me show you a sound that never gets old. This isn't the Borla exhaust, this is the stock exhaust, but come on now.
Is any of the buttons on your website that aren't third parties, their definition of lead. And then their registration is anything that has to do with a form like the multi-step form.
TikTok. So I just got out of that 40 minute meeting with the internet manager. A lot of good stuff and a few things we want to change for February. I'll detail the numbers later. For now, we're going to go hit my next client. They actually happen to be in the business of both selling cars and renting them. Let's go see what's up.
How's it going, Ben? Oh, you don't have to rush through that.
No,
Right. So that second meeting was about 5 minutes. You know, not all the meetings have to be 30 minutes. The rental side is doing great, which makes sense because I'm running it. The car sales side, after being with this client for a while, they're having me finally take a look at it. One of the things I did was put together a lead magnet because a lot of dealerships don't have a proper lead magnet for gathering emails to build a list. Think of it this way: making a huge financial decision like purchasing a car is something that can be daunting, it can be confusing, and your lead magnet should make it much less worrisome. I think that's the right word because it's an emotional thing in many cases. Anyway, at some point I'll share that lead magnet. The point is, today he approved the first draft. I gave him a red pen and had him scratch out the things he didn't like, and there was only one thing in there that I have to change. So we're gonna run this lead magnet for the month of February, and I plan to update y'all with the results and any changes we make to improve it. If you take one thing away from this section of the video, just remember, it can be a bridge too far to have someone go straight from the internet to visiting. Your nurturing is still very important, and the game for nurturing these people into customers has changed. So talk to you again soon. We're gonna go over the other numbers from my prior meeting when I get home. I've had lunch, I've gone to the store for dinner, we're having tacos tonight. Let's go over the numbers. With regards to internet only, after removing duplicate leads, we have 855 leads for January at about a 5% closing rate, and out of 131 inbound calls, the closing rate was 10 point. We came up with the goal for February. We're going to hit 10% on internet leads and 15% closing on phone leads that are incoming. Based on year performance for this dealership, it's an okay month. Not every month can be great. We deployed actually a smaller budget but got more leads. It's just a matter of meeting these customers at their ideal situation. For example, somebody wanted a Bronco under $600 a month, and we met them at $625 per month for 84 months, and that was a term they came up with, the 84 months. I wouldn't recommend it, but everyone has their own financial choices to make. So all we're going to do to remedy this situation is A, we're going to spend more money, and B, there are people who are close to purchasing, but they didn't come into the dealership to test drive the vehicle. So what we'll be doing is sending out 30-second to 1 minute long videos to give them a basic walk around of the vehicle and make a last minute call to action and say, hey, the month is wrapping up. Here's a reminder of the incentives available to you based on your situation, and just rely on personalization and giving great customer service to put this dealership over the edge and meet their number for the month. I've been up since 4:45 a.m. It's 4:07 p.m. And so it's been quite a day, but we're not done yet. My next thing is I'm going to be calling some dealerships and offering them my latest free resource. So basically, if they consent to me doing it, I'm going to put their email into my lead magnet form, and they'll get an invitation to either accept or deny that later. This method has been profitable simply because it prevents me from spending any money on ads to generate. You can grab this free resource. Go to dealersalesbuddy.com, enter your email, and download it. I put a little bit of time into it. It's based off my experience in automotive marketing, It should be useful for anybody who's in a buy here, pay here dealership all the way up to the volume dealerships doing a few hundred cars per month.